bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back on my bullshit.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized a UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yes, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed the fight with Israel Adesanya when he had a chance to become UFC interim champion. He went 5 rounds, he went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in that same spot.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, fight time! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level? Oh, strong punch there by Gastelum. Whoa!
What a man!
Nice job to land the straight punch there. It must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate.
That landed clean. Oh! Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
And now Gastelum's in trouble. Back to the feet. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those 2 big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Both fighters back to their feet now. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Gastelum, oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. That knee might have landed there. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Gastelum's kick is blocked. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, he might be out. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you down.
And there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Lost that round. I need you to be firm.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
And back to his feet. Gastelum go.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Oh, the difference in the strike is crazy. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh!
Oh my goodness! What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge